It's complicated about the screen because I made this. Actually, it doesn't really matter. So yeah. So I'm recording this. The thing is, it came out on the 29th of November, and I made this some weeks later on the 3rd of December. So I don't know. I could wear a Christmas hat, but I'm not bothered because I'm gonna release this in 2026. So I can't really wear a Christmas hat, can I? Yeah, Christmas hat. Blech, I can't speak. Anyway, this film was alright. It was charming on It was charming on one end, and it was too long on the other end. And okay, this film was generally alrightish. The story was good. The acting was good. The effects is definitely getting better over the 10 or 5 or 6 years. Not 6 or 5 years. Definitely 10 years, because this is like 2016, 14, 15. The first one that came out years ago. So, yeah, or something like that. But yeah, this is a sequel to Zootopia or Zootropolis, and well, it was long, not wicked long, or wicked too long, or Gone with the Wind long, not Lord of the Rings long either. It was just one of those films when it was long, and the story is basically about this snake, not the actual snake, but the grandmother of that snake or something like that made Zootropolis a better place or something like that. Or something like that, you know what I mean? I followed the plot, but it was so complicated to understand. And, yeah. So the reason why I made this background, like, just to put it out of the way, and I made a video about it months ago when you're watching this in 2026, or something like that. I don't really know when this is going to be released. It's probably going to be released in the archive somewhere on CradyVX. But, yeah. So this is why it's finally here, everybody. Not finally here, because you'll probably watch this background before, if that makes sense. But anyway, so yeah, this film was one of those films when it's supposed to be interesting, but it was interesting at the very end. Well, not at the end, but everything was interesting about it. They had loads of little tiny information from other films, from other, like, for example, if you haven't seen the film, one of the little lines was, "Well done, pig," or something like that. That came from Babe, or "Thou do, pig." That was from Babe, and that was from the evil cop. That is actually a good cop, not like the Lego movie, Good Cop, Bad Cop, but it was yeah. So yeah, there's lots of information like Zoogle, not Google, or YouTube, like a little tiny animal YouTube. I don't really understand that, but okay. There's lots of information about the film. By the way, I got loads of stuff on my computer, so if it just shuts down automatically and I had to do typing stuff under this video or over the video or something like that, I'm so sorry. My computer's slow and it doesn't really work properly, even though I got a new one. So, yeah. So if this video just cuts out for no reason, sorry. So, where was I? I just came back from the world of noises. So yeah, so this film was long, as I said before. There's loads of different sort of things in this film that I said before, like different sort of information from other films and stuff like that. And I'm surprised that Disney made a fun of their own company called Disney. If that makes sense. It didn't make sense at all, did it? So basically, there's a song from Lady and the Tramp. There's in another Disney film like this one. No idea why, but okay. So there's different sort of things in the film, like, oh my god, why is this a thing? But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm still covering from the cold because I'm releasing this, or not releasing this, I'm making this on the 3rd of December, so I still got a cold. So take that in mind. So if I sound a little bit rusty, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So, you know when sometimes you watch a film, and it like takes forever? But this film didn't take forever. Well, it did, but it didn't feel like it. It just felt like one of those films like where it was like, meh, not really. And I said, no, it was. So, yeah. So, I got nothing. This film was alrightish. Not the best. I'm not going to tell you the plot, but this film has got loads of information to talk about. And I can't put it all in one video. So, watch the film soon on Disney Plus or at the cinema or wherever. I watch this in the cinema because I'm so poor I can't afford Disney Plus. Or I can, but I'm not bothered. So, even though I want to, I can't, if that makes sense. Can't even see. But yeah. If that makes sense. I'm talking a load of rubbish, aren't I? So, I watched this film on the 3rd of December. Scary, innit? I thought it still feels November-ish. It doesn't feel flipping December. So, yeah. When I watch a film, I process it in my mind. Obviously, what critics do. Then I try to release it in my mind, from my mind to the camera when I get home. And it just goes out of the window. It just doesn't process properly. Probably I need to see a film nurse or something that helps me, or any critic nurse that helps me understand how I feel about why I can't express myself watching, not expressing myself, but like, you know what I mean, doing things. So if I don't tell you the plot, I'm so sorry. All I can tell you is the little tiny information about the films. And yeah, so it was a good film. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's really good. It's just a good film. It's not wonderful. Like the first one, you've never seen anything like it. Ish. You saw something similar like Zootropolis, but not extreme like not extreme like sexy, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so there's different sort of things do you want to say about the film. The plot was a little bit weakened at the end. All the other bits at the beginning was superb. But yeah, this film was alright-ish. It's not the best, but like, I wish I saw the original so I can understand why it you know what I mean. I got it on DVD. I actually got it on DVD. But I'm not going to show it to do. Yeah, not going to show it to you all today because I haven't got a Scooby to just do it. So, Scooby, I haven't got the energy to do it. So, because I'm so not tired, but I got that sort of energy, like, I'm not bothered sort of thing. But yeah, this film was reasonably. Actually, I don't know. This film was. Actually, I don't know. It's so complicated to understand if this is a good film, a bad film, or whatever. So, and it's not a hit and miss like it's we don't care and throw it away sort of thing. It's well, it is, but yeah. But it's not like other films I saw when I was a child. Can't speak. I'm so sorry. When I was a child, I saw Rio 2 or something like that, and it was rubbish. So it's not like that. It was a really good film, Zootropolis 2, but it just wasn't my favourite than the first one. The first one was a good film. I know some people who like Zootropolis and say, oh, hopefully the sequel will be good. And I'll tell you, it's a really good film, but it's not the most excellent film, if that makes sense. It's good in some details, good with some characteristics, good for some kids thingy bobs, but it's not good as a sequel. Yeah, oh my god, it's flashing. Does that mean I'm a bad person? Why is the camera flashing? I'm saying that because I'm looking at the actual camera. So, as you didn't notice. So, yeah, I got nothing. I don't want to say anything more. because the cameras might be flashing them more, and everybody would just die or something like that. No. Yeah. Hopefully you like this background, by the way, guys. I bought it months ago. I meant Santa bought it. Santa made it. Santa done something to it. Thingy-the-bobs. Well, not actually Santa, but the elves probably. But yeah. So if you like this background, smash that like button. If you don't like it, don't watch this video then. So why don't you just subscribe? I don't know. Look, it's just there. Not the background, but this film is just meh. It's good. This film is really good, but it's like meh. That's all I got on it. That's all I got on it. The thing is, when I do reviews, I want to say something, but I can't until the next day, and I can't make it ever again because I've already done it. So, by the way, the snake. It had a big thing on the poster. The snake was important, but the snake is a side character, and the main snake is dead hundreds of years ago in the 1920s of the animal kingdom thingamabob. So why is it in the poster? But anyway, hope you like this video. I can't say anything more because the camera's flickering and he doesn't like it. But anyway, I can't say any more because of that. So. Or whatever. So hope you like this video. I'll see you next time. Bye. For another review of 2026. I don't know. Yeah. I watched films like this before and I liked it. I wouldn't say getting bored of cinemas or getting bored of films or whatever. It's just all the effort into going to the cinema and watching a film. There's either a acquired taste or not really. Or bleh. But some films are really good and some films are naff, like Jaws 4 for example, but maybe we won't go there because we've already done that. But yeah, I got nothing. So if you like this video, please subscribe. No, please that like button. Subscribe if you like my rubbish sort of videos, because some people like my rubbish. Bleh, some people like my rubbish videos. So yeah, I got nothing. See you next time for another video. Happy 2026. I don't know what I'm going to do in 2026. I'm so sorry, but I don't know what's going to happen in 2026. I have no idea. So, yeah. This film is reasonably okay, and I don't know. This film was alright at the end of the day. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just alright. It would do as a kid's film. It won't do like a person like me. I just like the first one because I think the first one's good. I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to be a lovely sort of critic. It's just bleh. I got nothing. I'm so sorry. See ya.